Hello my friend, welcome back. So I am about to do my makeup. I tried to film a get ready with me video last week, but I don't really like the way that it turned out. I was trying to film on my floor in my dining room because that's where I get the best lighting, but I have two small kids and I'm a stay-at-home mom, so filming anything on the floor is just pretty much impossible because they were like running in and out of the frame and they were screaming at the top of what I was playing. I just decided to scrap the whole video and start over and just share with you as I get ready today. So this is going to be really informal. I'm just going to be sharing the products that I use with you because I have got a couple comments and questions about what I use. So I figured I would just go ahead and show you as I do my makeup this morning. Very briefly, I'm going to talk about skincare. I have it over here in my cabinet. I use the Neutrogena Hydro Boost face wash. I use this in the morning and at night. I love it because it gets all my makeup off and it doesn't dry out my skin. Around my eyes, I use the Lancome. It's the Eye and Lash Concentrate. It just looks like this. I got this in a set with like the serum and this, and I use up the serum, so I'm just gonna go ahead and use up this one. I really like it. And then also for face creams, I use the Laneige Moisture Cream. I really like this stuff. I've noticed a big difference in how hydrated my skin is after using this for, I'd say, 2 months. And then I also use the water sleeping mask on top of it once a week. Normally, like in the wintertime, I really struggle with like super dry, itchy skin on my face. But, and I get it like really bad like on my eyelids, but with this I have not had any of those problems, so I'm really happy about that. Now just quickly moving on to the makeup. For my foundation, I use just a damp sponge. I get these off of Amazon. They come in a pack of like 6 for like $5. They're super inexpensive. So I use one of these, and then lately I have been using the Maybelline Superstay foundation. I'm in the color 112. I'm gonna use this for my foundation, and then for my concealer I've been using the Milani Conceal and Perfect concealer, but I also like to use the Too Faced Born This Way concealer, and I like to use the Tarte Shape Tape. I'm gonna go ahead and apply this under my eyes. And then I like to just put a little bit on my cheeks here to help cover up the redness. And then I take my sponge and my foundation and I just squirt a little bit onto the bottom of the sponge. And then I just dot this all around my face and blend it in. And then I turn it over to blend in my concealer with the top of the sponge. I hope you can see what I'm doing. We got a new light in our bathroom, and I don't really know how the lighting is going to turn out, but at least you can see the products that I'm using. And then just sort of turn over the sponge and blend the concealer and the foundation together. So now that I have all that blended, I'm going to go ahead in with my Laura Mercier powder. And I usually like to just put it on a brush. I found that this powder really helps my under eyes not be so thick and cakey. I need a thinner type of powder for my under eyes. So I just take a little bit on my brush from the lid and just set. I pretty much just set like my T-zone with this. I don't put this where I put my bronzer because I feel like the less powders that you layer on your face, the less cakey it'll be. And then for bronzer, I have been loving the Too Faced Chocolate Soleil. It's a chocolate gold one. It's the one with like the gold shimmer in it. I love the glow that it gives me, so I just take it on this brush. It's like a Real Techniques brush. Big fluffy brush, and then I just put it on my forehead, my cheekbones, under my chin, and on my nose. I love how it really warms up my face, but it also gives me a really pretty glow, as opposed to like a matte kind of bronzer. I also use matte bronzers as well, just depending on how like dry my skin looks for the day. If I notice that my skin is extra dry, I will use this one because it does have that gold shimmer in it and makes my skin look just a little bit more dewy. But sometimes I will use the it's the Shade and Light palette from Kat Von D. I will use this one as well. I really love this shade in the middle, pretty much what I do with it, and then I just take it on my nose. I don't really contour my nose, I just sort of like do that with my bronzer. So I'm gonna go ahead and take my powder brush again and just go around the edges of my bronzer just to make sure it is nice and blended and there's no harsh lines. Now for blush, I have been using the Tarte Amazonian Clay 12 Hour Blush in Party. Super pretty. It's a super neutral pink color. I feel like this would look pretty on a lot of skin tones, so this has been one of my favorites. And I just use this Real Techniques brush. I'm not really sure which one it is, but it just looks like this. It's like dense and flat. And I've just been taking it and putting it on my cheekbones. I like to stay on the outside of my face because I do have a lot of redness in the middle of my face. So I feel like if I just put blush all the way into like the center of my face, it would just accentuate the redness that I get throughout the day. Now that my face is pretty much done, I don't really use highlighter because I don't like... Are you okay? Yeah. Okay. One of my kids just fell. It's because my face does get a little greasy throughout the day and the highlighter just sort of makes my face look super greasy. So I'm going to go in with the NYX eyebrow pencil. This one is in taupe. I have the one in brunette as well, but I like the lighter one because I just need a little bit of fill in through here and on the outsides. I have naturally thick, dark eyebrows anyway, and I feel like the darker eyebrow pencil I use, the bigger and thicker they look. I just brush them out with a spoolie on the one end, and then I will take it and just fill in just a tiny little bit. I'm going to use my mirror so you can sort of see what I'm doing. I just take it and I just fill in the outsides of my brow. Brows are done. They take like 2 seconds to do because I only have a couple of places to fill in. Now I'm going to use my NYX Control Freak clear eyebrow gel just to hold them in place. So for eyeshadow, I like to use a primer first. Normally I like to use a primer. Some days I don't have the time for it. Some days I just have to like throw it on and go. But for the sake of this video, I'm going to show you the eyeshadow primer that I use. It's the Urban Decay Eyeshadow Primer Potion in Sin. This is like a sort of like a champagne kind of color, but it's like a shimmery color, and this is what helps my eyeshadow look vibrant. It is like a sticky base, and what it does is it helps your eyeshadow look more vibrant, and it helps your eyeshadow last longer without creasing. I put this on my eyelids everywhere from my lash line all the way up to my brow bone. And then I take this brush from Amazon. It's the BS Mall brand. My husband got these for me for Christmas and I love them. The 3 that I use every day, 2 are from Amazon. This is like a smaller like little pencil brush I use for my lower lash line. I use this one for my outer corners, and then I use this Morphe M504 for like my brow bone and to blend it all out. And then usually for my inner corner, I just like to use my finger just because it is more vibrant when I use my finger. So for eyeshadow, I've been really loving the Tartelette Full Bloom palette. This is from Tarte. I love it. These are all the colors that I use just about every day. That is what it looks like. I use these 4 a lot. Really love this palette. I really highly recommend it if you're looking for like a good everyday neutrals palette, but you can also like darken it up. I'm going to use this Fearless color at the bottom, and I'm just going to put it on the outside of my eyelid. I just put it on the last half of my eyelid. And I try to keep this on my lid. I don't go too far into my crease. I have hooded eyes, but I know with hooded eyes you're supposed to go like above your crease so you can see your eyeshadow. That just makes me look tired. I don't know. I don't like it. And then I'm gonna go in with this color here, the one up from the bottom one. I just use my finger and I put this sort of like right in the middle of my eyelid. I'm not a professional here. And then I take Sunkissed, this really pretty like golden color right here, and then I just put it on my inner corner with my finger. I take the Magnolia color up here, just this like really pretty lighter shade with my big fluffy brush, and then I take it and I just blend out the edges. And today, because it's not too dark, I'm going to use this Grow color. I'm going to use this Garden color right here, this brown. I use this one more. So I'm going to use this color with my small brush, just a little bit of it, and I'm going to put on the very end of my lid just to smoke it out just a little bit more. Go back in with my big fluffy brush and blend that out again. Okay, now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my really small like pencil brush and I'm going to go in with the Fearless color again. Put this on the lower lash line and just staying on the outside. I'm not going to go in any farther than my pupil. And I'm going to go with this Garden color just a tiny little bit and stay on the very outside of my lower lash line. The eyeshadow is done, and for liner I normally use brown eyeliner. I don't like a whole lot of black eyeliner on myself. I think it looks beautiful on other girls, but for some reason on me, I'm just not a huge fan of black eyeliner on myself. I use this Almay Intense liquid liner in, I believe it's brown topaz. It's my favorite. It's dark, but it's also kind of like sparkly, so it's not too harsh. If I'm going to use a black eyeliner, I like to use the Maybelline Master Precise All Day in black. It's just like a pen. For black eyeliner, I prefer to use like a pen kind of eyeliner because I feel like because it is so intense, there's really not much room for error on my eyes anyway, so I like to use a pen. That way it's more precise than something that's like this where it's a thicker brush. So I'm gonna go ahead and do this off camera because I have to get really super close to the mirror when I do this. So I'm gonna go do this off camera and then I'll show you what it looks like. I went ahead and did my lashes off camera as well. I love the L'Oreal Voluminous Lash Paradise mascara, and this is the base as well. You put the base on first and let it dry. I let it dry almost completely, and then I put the mascara on top. And then for my lower lash line, I really like the L'Oreal Telescopic. But my lower lash line did turn out just a little bit darker today because I used the Lash Paradise. Typically I like a lighter under eye, but it's fine. It'll do for today. So for lips, what I've been really enjoying, there's a couple products that I really like, which I will show you. I gravitate towards a couple products. Lately I've been really liking like a super light pinky kind of glossy lip. So I really like the Dior Lip Glow, and this is in 001. I think it's just walked in. So I really like this one. It's like a gloss type of lipstick. It just adds like this lightest color. It's really pretty. And then I also like the Tarte Maracuja Juicy Lip, and this is in Petal. Super pretty. You just push up the bottom like this. And then there's like a really pretty like glossy color. Okay. You want those open? Okay. Mom duty calls, gotta open some Pringles. You want to open? Here you go, sick girl. There you go. It's almost lunchtime, huh? Sure is. Okay, so my makeup is done now. I'm gonna go ahead and show you in the natural light what it looks like so you can see a little bit better what the products look like on my face. So let's go ahead and put makeup away, and then I'll show you out in the kitchen what my final makeup look looks like. Now that we're in some natural light, this is what my makeup looks like. I feel like you can see it way better out here than in my bathroom. So now that you've seen my makeup, all of the makeup that I used will be on my Instagram in a highlight. It'll be saved like to my story highlight, just because I feel like it'll be a little easier for you just to go over there and scroll through the products and see each one. And I'll also have it linked, so that way if you're interested in any of the products, you can just click on the link and it'll take you to the color that I used and things like that. So I figured for you it would be a little bit easier. I'll put my Instagram on the screen, and then I'll also have it down below, so if you want to go follow my Instagram, you can connect with me over there. I love to chat. And you can also find the makeup products that I used in this video. Now that I'm ready for the day. Today is Monday. On Mondays we have to do schoolwork. Just like the normal stuff that I have to do every day. I am gonna go to the gym later once my husband gets home from work, which I'm pretty excited about. I've been really loving going to the gym and just blowing off steam and just taking an hour and a half of my day to myself. I try to go 3 days a week. Sometimes it doesn't work out, but that's just mom life. So yesterday we went to Costco and we went to Build-A-Bear with the girls, and we went to Costco, Build-A-Bear, where else did we go? And Home Depot. So I have to put all the Costco stuff away, so I'm gonna be showing you what we got at Costco. We already kind of like got into everything, so this isn't like a traditional Costco haul, but I figured I would just show you what we got. The girls went and got a Build-A-Bear, which was really, really sweet. So my youngest picked out a doggy and my oldest picked out an owl. They had a lot of fun, and it was really cute watching them build their own bear. And so then we had to go to Home Depot because so when we moved into our house, so to make a short story long, when we moved into our house, we completely renovated the kitchen. We put new floors down, we took out a wall. Like, we did a lot of renovations to our house when we first moved in, but we didn't really do anything to our bathroom just yet. We do plan on remodeling the bathroom that I was just doing my makeup in, but you know, it's gonna take time. We're not in really that big of a hurry. Our bathroom works, it's functional, so we just don't really see the rush to remodel the bathroom. So we had to go and get a new light fixture for our bathroom because the fixture burned up, I guess, and it kind of startled me the one night. So my husband's like, yeah, we need to change that. It's time. So we went and got a new light fixture. My husband replaced that yesterday, so I'm super happy with that. I do have some new faces on my channel, so I just wanted to say hi and introduce myself. My name is Maria. I'm a stay-at-home mom to 2 little girls. On my channel, you'll find videos like these where I take you throughout my day, and it's sort of just like you're hanging out with me. I really enjoy doing these kind of videos. And then I also do clean with me videos as well, where I just completely get my house back in order. So if those kind of things interest you, please subscribe. That way you don't miss any of my future videos. I don't show my kids in my videos only because that is my way of protecting them from people who target children. It makes me uncomfortable to put them on social media. I do more like homemaker videos instead of stay-at-home mom videos, just because I don't show my kids on my channel. I'm going to show you what we got from Costco before I sort of like move on with this video, because I do need to put all the Costco stuff away. This kind of stuff is kind of a mess. My house is a disaster. As always, got some of these Summit Roast K-Cups. They're really good. I had one this morning. My husband also really likes them. It's the medium roast coffee. We don't like super dark roast, so really like those. We got 2 packs, the other one's on the counter, of these Chinet Comfort Cups. My husband likes to take these for work, and I like to use them for tea and coffee and things like that. I like them because there's a lid, and when I'm sitting on the couch, my kids don't spill my coffee all over me, so we do use these quite a bit. My husband got this hair cutting kit. He cuts his own hair. He just buzzes it off, and the ones that we got from Amazon, they broke in like 2 uses, so we're gonna try these out. We were happy to find, it was actually a really good deal at Costco, so we grabbed them. I got some of these Honest juices for my kids. They don't really drink juice too much, but in the summertime they do, and lately they've been wanting some juice. So I just got these juice boxes. Got some Pringles. As you can tell, they're already cut open and ripped into. We got some of these extra thick steak strips. My husband loves to take these for work as a snack. And then we got some of these Dixie paper plates. They're already open. The Trinette second bag of those are over here. And then in the fridge, oh, we also got some A1 sauce. Are you okay over there? Yeah. Okay. My daughter's like dancing in the kitchen. Two of those. You can't have steak without A1 sauce, in my opinion. And then in the fridge, don't mind my fridge, it's kind of messy. I have to clean it. My husband picked out this cheese. It is so good. It's the Manchego cheese. Delicious. We already cut into the other one. I got some of this Italian hard salami. And then we got some provolone cheese as well. I need to go downstairs and throw in some laundry. I also need to bring the trash cans in. Our trash night is every Sunday, so every Monday I gotta bring the trash cans in. And then I also need to pull out the chicken for tonight for dinner. I'll talk about what I'm making a little bit later. It's not really gonna be like a recipe video. I'm just gonna be like showing you just a dinner idea. It's pretty self-explanatory. So let's go ahead and get some laundry done, and let's get this house cleaned up and laundry folded. That way we can get some school done. My daughter must have put her Happy Meal toy in my fake plant.
Lost again, going back around, dreaming of a time when I get things right. Lost in the shadows of a million stars. Shouldn't they enlighten my near and far? Shouldn't they at all just tell me where you are? Send a prayer if I'm out of luck. Send a little love and I'll make it back. Send me a letter and a bottle of wine, telling me I will be fine. Baby, I'm stuck with a halfway heart. Slip away if I come too far. Pick me up when I'm in pieces. Oh, that halfway heart of mine is a rolling stone. Make me roll right home. Halfway hard. Halfway hard.
You guys ever have those days where you're feeling really unmotivated to do anything? Oh, I woke up so motivated, and I got ready, started cleaning up the house, and now I'm just feeling like really unmotivated to do anything. My daughter is in a mood today, and I think that's what's sort of playing into this that I'm going through. So let's get some laundry folded, let's get school done, and let's just keep on pushing forward. Keeping on pushing forward. My daughter went to pack. It's hard being a child, you know? It's hard being a toddler and a little girl. Do you want to pack? Can you say thank you? You're welcome, baby. Hey, we have some regular fruit. Do you want some blueberries? Do you want blueberries and raspberries?
Oh yeah, together mix.
Is that why you're grumpy? Because you're tired?
Yeah.
Why don't you lay down and take a nap? You can do that.
Sometimes I try to, but I really don't like taking naps.
No?
So I just be tired all day.
Oh, okay. That makes sense, I guess. Hey, baby, you want some fruit too? Huh? Doing some fruits too? I have my chicken thawing. Jeez Louise. For dinner. I'm just gonna go ahead and tell you what I'm making for dinner tonight. I'm going to be making chicken with like this Asian barbecue sauce. It's really good. And I'm gonna make rice and stir-fry vegetables with it. Sounds really good. Here you go. Here, baby, here's your fruit. So that's what I'm making for dinner, but it's 12:20 now. I'm gonna let the kids eat their fruit. This is pretty much their lunch. I fed them lunch, but they barely ate it. So I don't know. They're just in weird moods today. Letting kids be kids. I'm trying to separate my energy from theirs and not let it affect me as much. But when my kids are in grumpy moods, I get no grumpy mood too. So I'm really trying to work on that not happening and just understanding that they're kids and they are human beings and they have the right to have their own emotions. And I don't need to take on their emotions too, if that makes any sense. So here, baby, here's your fruit. Here you go. What do you say?
Thank you.
You're welcome. You're welcome, sweet boo. My youngest is starting to say thank you now. It's just so cute. She goes, thank you. She says thank you, and I love it. So every time, I mean, I'm trying to teach her manners as well, but every time she, I give her something, I say, what do you say? You say thank you, and she goes, thank you. I just think it's so cute.
If I lose my voice, said a better route if I lose my course. Count on my company and I will come. Save me when I am falling. Save me when I am falling. Save my love when I fall. Baby, I'm stuck with a halfway heart. Slip away if I come too far. Pick me up when I'm in pieces. Oh, that halfway heart of mine is a rolling stone. Make me roll right home. Baby, I'm stuck with a halfway heart. Slip away if I come too far. Pick me up when I'm in pieces. Oh, that halfway heart of mine is a rolling stone. Make me roll right home. Halfway heart. Send a little love, I'll make it back.
School is done. We gotta practice your music too, okay? We gotta go over your songs. My daughter still has to practice her music, but I'm gonna do that with her, and then I'm gonna sit down and edit for a while. So I will see you in just a little bit whenever I go to the gym. It's way later on in the day now. I'm not really sure what my hair is doing. I just threw it up in a bun after I got back from the gym. I'm not really sure what the last thing you saw was, but my husband got home from work and I threw on some gym clothes and I went to the gym because Mama needed to get out for a little bit. My kids have been cranky all day, so felt good to get out and blow off some steam. But I'm just cooking dinner now. I'm making, what are you doing? My husband's such a creep. Anyway, I'm making chicken with this Japanese barbecue sauce. We got it at Costco and it is really good. It just looks like this. Super good. So I'm gonna make that. I'm gonna bake chicken and put that on the chicken, and then I'm making rice and stir fry, like stir fry vegetables. So I think I'm just gonna end the video here because I couldn't get ready with me this morning and I feel like this video is already long enough. So I'm just gonna get dinner cooked and probably get my kids in the bathtub and hang out with my husband for a little bit. So thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next one.